everyone, it's Gail. I am here with part 2, embellishing one of these Trifold time cards from A Tattered Dream. I have been having fun with this. And so I got it all. I got all the flips that I did yesterday. They were all covered with the digital kit that I am working with, which is from Dreams Etc., available on her website. I will put A Tattered Dream and Dreams Etc. in the description box. So I just played around with getting a couple of pockets, some flips, this little bag, and then flips on the inside. So now it's time to decorate. So I have some ideas. So I am just gonna get started and have you all with me. This is going to, I think this is going to be the front, or this, I'm not sure. But I decided this beautiful, beautiful lace that I got at Lots of Bubbles for me. I'll try and link her below too. It is Blue Fern Studio product. So it's not vintage. It's manufactured, but it's gorgeous. It's just so pretty. So I decided I wanted to put one of these just under the circle of my pocket. I think that looks so pretty. So we're going to do that. Starting off here, I gotta see for sure which side is the front, which is this way. It's a little more shiny on the front. I had to hold it under my light to see. So, okay, so I am just going to give a little glue just at the very top of it to have it stick down and kind of be more or less kind of a flip. And oh my gosh, you guys, I feel so much better than I did yesterday. Thank you for watching my video. I was not up to my usual perk. And so it's great to feel better today. So good. So I finished everything for my garage sale and I'm so excited about that. So tomorrow's the day. So I'm just going to hit it in the morning and it'll be good. Yeah, so I'm feeling good today. So I was trying on this middle part to keep this all blank for journaling and these blank for journaling. I'm not sure I'm going to do that because I just really want to decorate. So, you know, this may be just something fun to look at, not so much, you know, maybe there'll be room in the pockets for some journaling. That's true. There will be. So anyway, then so that pocket, I knew I wanted to do that. This pocket, I know I want to put in this, it's a big index card and I just folded it and I need to cut it off a little bit. Maybe about right there. And then I want to put some lace on the side of it too. Oh gosh, I put my cutter back out of my reach. So I'll grab that because I never know how many times we'll need that today. Yeah, so finished up the last little bit. Oh, it was funny because today's Friday, so of course I'm out in the garage. I have my garage doors open because it's not that light in there, and so I needed to see. And of course somebody came to my garage sale and I'm like, well, I'm not open till tomorrow, but you know, I just want to sell the stuff, so come on in. Okay, so what I'm thinking is to put this in like that and put something on the edge, and I'm looking at this that I got from Denise. It's pretty, but I just feel like it's a little too much. I think I might go lace. So let's see what we have to play with for lace. Ooh, this is pretty. This is also from Denise. Yeah, I think that's more what I had in mind. Was it just to be a little more, little simpler than that other would be. Okay, so I'd like to sew it, which I guess since it's a craft with me, you know, no hurry. I just need to do what I would do if I was crafting, right? So I'm just gonna move everything, get my sewing machine over here and do it. So just move my glues. Let's see, I don't know if I need to move much more than that. And I can lift it over the rest. Ooh, there's these too. I'm glad that fell out. That reminded me. That would be cute to put somewhere. Thank you, Denise. She is, if you didn't ask the question or didn't, I don't know if I talked about it, but after I opened my, my gift from Denise, she had some of these wonderful packets like this one that just had all sorts of goodies in them. Well, she's working on getting those in her shop. She's calling them inspiration packs. So those are going to be super fun when she does get them in, because I love what she sent me. Oh gosh, the sewing machine was on on the thread. Oh, you know, not ideal, but I make it work. I have a lot more room than some of you, I know, because you've told me that. So just be happy with what I have here to work with room-wise. Awesome. That makes me happy. Yep. I thought, well, I could probably just glue it, but I really wanted to sew it. So there we go. That's good. That's good. Oh, I'm thinking, I don't know. I think I might put a little stamp on this too. I don't know. I had some basic ideas for what I wanted to do with this today, but not totally. So I'm going to be winging it a bit. But if you guys are crafting with me, you're probably winging something too. It's just what we do. We just kind of go as we think of things. Okay, so yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun to put a stamp right there. Not sure what, but just kind of thinking of it. Not that Tim Holt. It's hard, you guys, because my stamps are right by the camera. So my face is right on the camera, so you're probably blowing out your ears right now. Gosh, where is that stamp? Of course, I have one in my brain, and nothing else is going to do now. Huh. Probably misfiled it. That could happen. Darn, I don't know where it is. Well, hold on a moment. I'm going to go grab a different stamp. This will work. It's not what I originally intended, but this will work. I have to tell you about stamp pads too. I've had when I've rubbed like this on my Stays On pad, I've had people say, don't rub, stamp like this. I think it's a case of you need to know your stamp pad. Because some stamp pads, yes, my archival ink, yes, I pick up the ink this way. This one, you have to rub it, and it's probably because it's old and been re-inked 400 times, but you know. So it's not that I don't know how to do a stamp pad, it's just that I know which ones will ink best that way. Okay, that's just kind of an extra little fun thing, I think, on there. Alrighty, so then that is going to go on this side in here. Yay, because I wanted like a little lace down that side, so that works perfectly. Now this fun little, it's kind of a canvas with a lace heart that Denise gave me. I don't know that I want it on that page. It will cover up things I don't want to cover up. But this white right here, I'm thinking I'd like something different there. So, but I don't want to cover up the doll. So I'm going to take this little piece of fabric here, and I am just going to give it a snip right here. And then I'm just going to tear it into, that's a skinny strip, but let's see, what did I do with that? I just got some double-sided tape. Let's see, what did I do with it? Man, don't you hate it when that happens? Extra supplies. Okay. Where did I put that stuff? Oh gosh, I hope you guys can relate. I'm looking in my glue drawer, but that's not where I put it. Huh. Okay, you guys. I just bought this at Hobby Lobby and now I can't find it. I'm sure I had a good reason for putting it wherever I did, but I am looking all over and not seeing it. Well, it's not going to do me much good if I can't find it, is it? Shoot. Because I had a fun idea. Well, maybe I can use my tape runner, but I would, or I'll just use glue. What I wanted to do with that tape was make kind of like fabric washi tape like this, but I'm going to have to find it first. And I want to just keep crafting. So I'm going to put that there. Won't that look cute? Yeah. What's on the other side? Oh, those girls. So I don't want to cover them up because I was thinking about just going over the top, which would be cute. But I guess I could go over like about to there. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh gosh, that drives me crazy when I get something new. And you know, if I'm replacing something that I use all the time, then you know it goes back where the old one was and I know exactly where it's at. But this stuff I'd never had before, and I picked it up at Hobby Lobby thinking, you know, I'm gonna put it on the back of fabric and make my own washi tape, fabric washi tape. Nope, guess not. Guess not. Can't find it. Ugh. Let's see, we want it right here. But how far down do I want to go? Maybe like about like that. Cute. That just gives a little extra something to that space that was kind of not as happy and full as the rest of it. Okay, so got that side done, except for we got to do a card, which is this. I want to do this, so I know that. Oh my goodness. So you guys, I was telling you, I think yesterday or whenever, I was telling you about the smoke. Well, it's gotten way worse today. We're at, I don't know, they have different levels of it, and we're at orange. Basically, the whole western side of Montana is on fire right now. So, oh, it's so sad. So sad. But it wasn't like that when I was a kid growing up. Ever. It wasn't ever like that. The first big summer fire I remember was in the late 70s, and so I don't know. I know not everybody believes it, but I do. I think there's major global warming happening, and we're seeing the effects of it in the, at least we're seeing it in the summer right now with all the fires that we have all over the country, not just in the West. But yeah, so anyway, I went out to put my garage sale signs up, and then I was like, well, there's not going to be any outside time today. I'm just going to be inside. So that's what's hard is, you know, our winters are harsh, and we're inside a lot in the winter, and then you get so excited for summer, and then July is usually nice, and then in August the fires start and sometimes go through September, you know. And so yeah, I remember last year we got an early snow, and it was such a blessing because the fires were still going. I suppose I should have tried that before I cut it, or before I inked it. Yeah, it's still not going to fit very well though, is it? So I don't know that I want to use that. Maybe I want to use something else for maybe just a regular one, and then I can cut it more. Okay, make a tall skinny one. Let's see, so let's do, we do a 1/2 inch. That's a lot. Let's do, maybe that's a 1/2 inch. That's a 1/2 inch. And then I'll just see, this is 3-inch tag, a little more than 3 inches. Maybe we'll go 1/4 inch this way. Like that. See if that's enough. Yeah, so anyway, I'm happy to be in my craft room because there's just really no going outside. Where was that? Right here, wasn't it? Yeah, so all these wonderful people that are putting their lives on the line to try and get those fires out. Just, I'm so grateful to them, because that is a hard job. Yep, that's gonna work. That's gonna work well. I think I kind of want to give it a little more of a tag shape though. Maybe if I do this. be about the same. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, it's an indoor day. But I so wanted to do this anyway. And so this is going to be kind of writing space, but I kind of like to, I think what I might do is just do some really light stamping, you know, and just kind of, let's see, vintage photo. What do I have that's like a little bit lighter that would be easily written over? Let me look at my distressing. I have some tea dye just in one of these little bitty guys, and I have this new stamp. Once again, I got it at Lots of Bubbles for Me. It's the Blue Fern Studios as well. It's just a cool stamp, and I haven't used it yet. So we probably want to do that, don't we? And I think it'll just kind of be fun in the background of this. So let's do that. I think what I'll do is grab a couple more tags and just put them on the side. Then when I overstamp, it'll go on the tags and not on my mat, and I won't waste the ink. So let's just I don't really even care if I get the whole thing, but do that. And ooh, I like it. Let's do. I really like it. It's really fun. See what happens when you have no idea what you're going to do? Sometimes you come up with fun ideas that you hadn't even necessarily intended. Ooh, that is a great background stamp. You guys might have to go over there and get yourself one. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. I'll hold it up to the camera here in a second once I kind of want to get that part. Yeah, I think I'll do the other side too, but look, isn't that cool? You know, and you could easily write over that. Oh, I like it. That's super fun. Okay, so I'm going to switch sides with these. Oh my gosh, you guys, my big bag of Christmas stuff is falling next to us. Can you, I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, yeah, just don't have enough room for all my goodies. I like it. Getting a good start on these other two tags too, aren't I? Ooh, I like that a lot. Yay, that came out great. Now I think I just might stamp these two just so I have them done. Done for something else at some other point. Let's see, maybe if we stick them together. Yeah, this is great. I like this stamp. Just trying to get the spots that I haven't so far. Okay. All right, that's awesome because now I have a little couple other little stamps ready to go at some point. Okay, I'm gonna grab wipe, and I'm sorry I hit the camera, but I was catching my box of stamps that was ready to fall. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, this girl, she needs more room. It's just my filming area is small here. And that's only because my my desk is where I normally work. I stand, and it is at the height that is, you know, like a 90-degree angle for my shoulder. And so it's so high that if I film on it, I can't see if I'm in frame or not or what. So I film over here, and sometimes it's a challenge. Oh my goodness, I need something to wipe off that wet. I am loving that tag though. Now we just have to come up with what do we want to put on it for a topper. Let's see, when it's in here, you know what I feel like I want is like a pink rose or something to just peek through there, you know? Okay, let me see if I have something. I have these, and I want the light color, so just gonna cut through here. I'll use that on something else. Where is, didn't I have a little tiny piece of fabric? I did. What about if we did something like that? I like it. I think I'm gonna glue this just because if I staple it, it's gonna, oops, wrong glue. If I staple it, it's going to be in the hole. So I might staple it up a little higher or something. And I'm going to kind of glue this kind of coming apart. I'll glue that flower a little bit too. These are fun, you guys. You can spend, obviously, you can spend hours on them, which I am doing with this one. But and this journal is just so fun because it's so girly. That's just fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that's going to be the front. That's going to be the back with the little card. We've got this area, which is all good. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like doing something in the middle at this point. And what, I'm not sure. One thing I wanted to check was the little tags in this kit. Are they too wide? Which, middle one is okay. I was thinking about doing one of those for a pocket. I have, some were printed on cream cardstock. And then I printed a whole nother set on just on the matte photo paper because it's so much brighter. It's just so much brighter, which I don't mind sometimes having it on the cream cardstock. Makes it look a little vintagey from the get-go, you know. Okay, so these are the ones I have. Okay, so let's think about this, because if I use one of these for a pocket, let's just say, I also was thinking it'd be fun to put in a belly band. And I have this fun strip. It would be a fun belly band. Maybe right there. Like I said, so much for writing space. I'm just having way too much fun playing. Okay, I kind of like that there. All right, let's do that first, and then we can find a tag that we feel like looks really nice. Okay. It looks like if I go right along there, I still have another little bit to play with, so that's fun. Somewhere else in the journal, maybe. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that in. I'm just going to use the Quick Grab Fabri-Tac, or not Fabri-Tac, Aleene's for that. That's going to just easily just slide. Did she say easily? Slide right in there. That would have been hard to write on anyway because of these bumpies. That's my justification for covering up all that writing space. But we can put something in there that could be written on, couldn't we? Okay, so then, oh, where is that one envelope to? Guys, I've made such a mess over here with all my bits and pieces, I can't find anything. I was thinking about doing something with this envelope too. When I very first started on this, I was thinking about doing something with this, but I mean, I kind of like it there, but I don't like, well, that's not too bad how it covers that up. That's actually kind of cute, isn't it? And then I could, then the person could write there, and then they have the envelope, which we could put some paper in. We could, yeah, so let's think that's going to go there. And we'll look at these. One totally grabs us. I like that one. Kind of like how bright and happy that one is. Okay, I'm going to trim the sides just slightly because I really want this to be able to close easily. So I'm just going to skim off a little off the sides. There. that'll be fine for a pocket. Okay. Oh, I forgot to stress my belly band. Distress my belly band. I was so excited to put it on there, I didn't even do it. But let's kind of like to get rid of the white of that hole too. I don't mind the white of the doily. Let's try and do this now, kind of, if we can. Oh, good. We'll just distress it and then re-glue it. How about that? On the top there. That's why it's best to distress first, right? Okay. All these unfolding parts are just making it tough to, in my little space. Okay, that down better. Okay, so if we flip that up, put this down as a pocket. I think that's going to work just fine. No idea what to put in it, really. I think I just might put paper for journaling. Yeah, that one's going to be paper for journaling. This one, I think we'll do a little, if we do a clip, is it still going to fold though? That's the question. Let me grab a paper clip and we'll do a test. I don't know if the thickness of the paper clip will keep it from folding in properly. All you guys dry enough that I can flip you up in all your directions. Yeah, see, that's going to make it hard. Okay, well, that makes up our mind, doesn't it? So much for the envelope. But I'm liking those two so far. And I think I want something along this edge. Again, though, the folding, because when well, maybe I just need to, sorry, I'm not completing a sentence. That drives my husband nuts when I do it. This is coming up a little because of, grabbing that to flip it open. And so I was thinking about putting something on the edge, but then if I do that, once again, it's not going to close properly. So I won't do that. See, I'm figuring out all these pitfalls for us all. You know what I'm thinking? I was just looking at this. I was wondering about having that as a tuck. And it's kind of nice and balanced. And then I could do what I wanted to do with this, which is make a little fabric flip. I could do that right there. Okay, I'm just going to do it because I don't have a better idea right now. So, since my envelope idea went by the wayside. get that over as far as we possibly can. That might help reinforce that edge a little bit too. Oh, I didn't distress it again. Oh, Gail. I just get too excited, peeps. I just get too excited. Okay. Well, this one's going to be easier since it's a tuck. Yeah, we'll call that good. That's good. Okay. So, then on this one, I kind of wanted to make a little fabric flip. So I come down here and then put something at the top. So I probably gotta right about here. Get rid of some strings. Yeah, that's so pretty. I just think that fabric is so pretty. So we're obviously not going to sew it because we've got pockets on the other side. So we're just going to stick that down. And then we're going to put some sort of trim or something at the top. Looking at this. Oh yeah. I think so. Kind of a funky cut on it, but that's okay. And then that can still be written under. See, we're saving all of our journaling space as it turns out. Okay. Okay. So, I think, I don't know about these 2 pages. What do we want to do on them? It's always interesting because it flips down, so if we put a pocket, it'll be going down that way, which isn't a bad thing, but oh, I know what I wanted to do. Just remembered. Hang on. I was thinking I want to put one of my Tim Holtz die cut pockets on this. So, which, I was wondering about, well, there's this one. That's kind of nice with all of it, isn't it? Kind of brings in the dark here. Okay, I like it. Yes, that's what we want to do there. Okay. Then it's just a matter of deciding what we want to tuck in. I need to look at kind of my little scraps of coffee dyed paper to see what there is there that maybe could tuck into some of these spots and be journaled on. Okay. Sorry if all of this is falling in the way. Let's see. So that is awesome. And then on this one, you know what I'm thinking is I'm thinking of doing like a side tuck on this one, because then rather than a pocket where we'd be like this, where we'd be kind of upside down, if we do a side tuck, that will eliminate that. I was just looking at my paper, seeing what I have. I think I might go on the side of this butterfly and use this side just because I want to keep the butterfly whole, because I can maybe use him somewhere else in the journal. So we'll save that piece. We'll use this piece. We'll cut it right there. Ish. And another fun little collage piece. That's what's so fun, is you cut this paper, it just turns into fun collage pieces. Okay, so I kind of think I want it along this side, because then it's like when you flip it down, then you can pull out. Okay, how about we distress it before we glue it in? See, it only takes me 4 or 5 times to learn something. Oh my goodness. I was just having a moment of wondering if I wanted to, you know, curve the edges. I think it's fine like that. Okay, so I don't even know if you can see me. It's fallen down so far. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we're going to have to kind of figure out coffee dyed paper, tags, whatever it is we're going to stick in to write on. The gal who's getting this journal is a writer, so I definitely have to keep that in mind. I might have enough embellishments already for it in that case. Okay. Okay, so I like that. So there's kind of our insides right now. So now we just need stuff to tuck here and there. Just gonna look through my bag of tricks here. That's kind of cute. And you could journal on the inside of that. It's a little small though, I feel like. I would like something a little longer. Oh, I wonder if one of the postcards will work. Let's check that out. Okay, we're done with those papers, I think. So I'm going to set those aside. These are scraps. Like there's all these postcards. Oh, they're going to be too thick. That makes sense. Shoot. Okay. Okay, well, we might have to use stuff from Gail's stash. So, I'm going to get my scary stash box. And it's this one. You guys have seen it before. But what I might do is, I don't know where I'm going to set it so I can look through and see if I have stuff. I think I'm going to fold this up for a second and put it here because I can't do it on my lap because the lid keeps falling over. Okay. Things falling on the floor. Okay, so I have a couple of these little things. One of these might work in there. Let's just pull out some stuff that might work in there. And then, you know, because it's thin enough. There's some of these tags. I don't know. No, they're too modern. What's that? It's a cute tag. No idea where it came from, but it would kind of go. There's that one, a little embossed tag. Okay, so up here somewhere I have pieces of coffee dyed paper that I thought would kind of work in spots. So like that one would be good. That one might be good. Know about that one. Again, it's wide, so it's not going to work. That's just a piece of paper. That might work. Okay. What do we have over here? These index cards might be good, and they kind of have vintage ladies on them. Just have to decide which one kind of goes best, I guess. I think there's one more. What's the other? That one. That one. I was actually thinking that one might go. Now, is this too thick? Yep. Darn. Okay. Okay, there might be some stuff coming up here. Might work. Just some made tags. A couple more. Some of those might work. Then there's these. These are just a package of tags. Some of those might work. And these are just tags I've made out of paper. These are going to be too wide. Here's some little tags that I think I got those from my friend Donna. There's this little bag, little something there. A bunch of clusters. Okay, I think that's it for options. So let's see what we can do with that. And then we might have to make some coffee dyed paper that is I was also thinking about like one of my collage tags. I do have a video on how to make those. Grab some coffee dye paper while I'm up here. Okay, so this gives us some options maybe for filling. Let's see, so that's kind of okay. So this would be really fun. So let's see where that would fit. I wonder if that would fit in this pocket. Yes, yes it would. Okay, that's happy. That's happy. Wonder if we just stick one of these tags in the belly band. Doesn't show, does it? I like to have something show through a little more than that. Okay, so this little bag is just kind of fun. Like that, like that. Oh, that's going to be too bumpy, I think. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be too bumpy. Okay, I was hoping to kind of use one of these collage tags. I don't know if I can get that up to the camera. I do have a tutorial on how to make those. I think it's just called tutorial collage tags. If you're interested in that. That's kind of cute there. I don't know if that's even in camera, but that's cute there with the two little kids sticking out. I like that. Okay, and then I was kind of wondering, I don't really want to use this because I don't like to use other printables when I'm doing a design team project. So I wonder if I stick that in there. I'm just not going to put a topper on it because the topper then will create bulk, you know. Let me just stress ink this little tag from Donna and see if that will blend it in. Just decoupaged a napkin on it. It'd be fun to have something kind of colorful there in that, what I'm thinking is in this Tim Holtz. Let's see. Just gonna need to trim around this a little bit. Okay, let's see how if that would look cute in here. Well, that's kind of fun, isn't it? And then I think what I'll grab are two of my old vintage tickets here. Oh gosh, we're almost at an hour, guys. I don't know. I don't think I have enough to do a part 3 though, so I'm just going to keep going. If that's okay with you. Okay, so I'm just going to go right like that with the tickets. Maybe push down a little bit. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Boy. Don't know. Put those little pieces of paper in there. I think if I just stress around the edge of this, it'll pop out from the page a little bit more. You guys are probably having really good ideas of what else I could do here, but they're not coming to me at the moment. If I think of something else, though, I can always add it, and you'll see it when I do the flip through of the finished journal, right? This thing might take the most time flipping through when I do the flip through. Gosh. Okay, so there's a couple extra little journaling papers. Don't have any extra of that. Doesn't fit in there. I kind of like that. That's just a, you know, it's a browner color. So that's okay for that. So do we have it? It looks like we have it. Maybe what I'll do is put one of these in there too. There, that makes me happier. It was just kind of, plain. Or do I want this to be down here and this to be up here in the middle? Yeah, that makes me happier there. I could actually, no, doesn't add a thing. Okay, I think we have got it. So let's do a quick, oh, we don't have anything in the sack. The sack, I guess, is where I'm going to put some journaling paper. So if I do this in thirds, is that going to fit in there? It is. So let's just do that. We'll do that in thirds. And then what if we do this? We could do this, and I'm just going to try and center that in there. I did a decent but not perfect job of centering. So I'm just gonna, you'll see here, I'm just gonna cut it. So I'm just going to kind of just round this like that, and then round this one down. And then that gives the coffee dyed paper a little bit of personality. But then we can stick it in here. I may have to cut off the bottom as well. I'm not sure. No, it's going to be good, I think. Okay, so then my next thing was, what am I running into there? It's just chubby. It's just chubby. My next thing is kind of how to close it. So, you know what I'm thinking, you guys? I'm thinking I may not include this in the journal because look how thick that is. I think what I may do is just have this as a little extra for her. I don't know. It's going to be hard to fit it in. But I really like how it turned out. What I'm thinking for a closure, let me just grab my little bin and I'll show you. I'm just thinking of a binder clip because it's chunky. And I don't really want to put a ribbon around it because I don't want to squash that. So, it's really bright. I don't know if that's too modern with the chevron on it, but maybe not. It's good size though. Oh yeah, that clips it really nicely. Okay, so there we have it. That's, I think, what I'm going to go with. So thanks for crafting with me today and doing the second part of this little time card decorating. It was so much fun. I really love these. So pop on over to A Tattered Dream if you can and get some to play with for yourself too. And you too will have just one of these fun little chunky, it's almost a journal in itself, isn't it? So thanks so much everyone for watching, and we'll just see you next time. Bye bye.